Good morning, guys. Yes, there's much here for my first video blog, and today is going to be a good one. I just woke up, so that's what I look like this. Today apparently is an EDL march in Lincoln, and I'm more, I don't know, I feel dirty doing it, but I kind of want to see their point, their side. If that's, I don't know. I don't think I want to know, but so me and Alan are going to put a few questions to them. That will be quite interesting, I think. Just simple questions, really. First one is: if you're so proud, why'd you cover your face? Are you too scared to be deemed a racist in today's society? What is your understanding of the Muslim religion? Oh yeah, because this EDL march is all about the Muslim community, which yeah, the religion gets bad press, but that is like 1% of extremists. They're not even Muslim, so that, yeah, I'm not even going to get into a religion discussion. But I have quite a few good friends who are Muslim, and I really don't like the EDL. So the next one is: what is your goals for today? So we've got it on camera. And would you agree with the press and say your group is based on being racist? Valid questions, I think. Yeah, so I'll meet up with Alan later, but given the magic of video, it'll probably go bing, and I'll be with him. So today it's, what's the date say? 25th. The 25th of July, I think. Yeah, July, I'll say July. Yeah, and it starts today at 12:30. So we're going to meet up for a coffee at 12 and have a plan of attack. But last year, there was two groups. There was the EDL, the English Defence League, and the Counter Party, if that's the right thing to say. They're the people who opposed the EDL, and I would say I'm quite happily opposing the EDL, because I think they're a bunch of racists, but that's my opinion. And basically, the police force tried to move them around the city centre so they didn't collide. Turned out that down one of the most narrowest, busiest streets, they both came in from each side, so they clashed in the middle, and they had to bring like the whole police force out just to stop them. And it was like gangs of New York. It was just, you could see things were going to kick off. It shouldn't have happened. Oh, it was good though. I'll try and put some things in. Google it. Google. You see, we've gone past where they start, so this should be interesting. Alan, where are you? Okay, we found Alan. Right, so what we're going to do now is go try and approach someone and ask those questions. I've left my list at home, which is always a good move, but hopefully I don't come across as we're supporters. I'm just more trying to find out things. Alan, do you want to add to kind of?
Yeah, we're going to try and find the most approachable people. That could be interesting. We're going to try and stay as neutral as possible, so we're not going to try and antagonise or do.
Oh yeah, no.
We just got some questions to ask and see if they'll answer them.
Yeah, it's more of just a ask a question, like understand more of it, because although we see everything in the media of, yeah, they're racist, they do this, that, the other, it'll be interesting to see their side of things.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Right, this should be interesting.
If you could say that you're more about, you're being about family and about community. And we just want, obviously, just a different side of things apart from what the media say.
The media.
Yeah,
that's it, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Thank you.
So,
yeah, good to go.
Hi there. So we have, sorry, I've forgotten your name.
I'm Jeff Mitchell.
Jeff Mitchell.
I'm
Kel Freesey. They have got a radio show. What's your radio show?
It's called the English Defence League Radio Show. We've been operating now for 3 years and a few months now. And Kel is my producer, my co-host, and my wingman, all the way from Canada. And she's fantastic.
Good stuff. So, we've just got a couple of questions to ask. I know Tom has been thinking about this. Yeah. I'm more of a fly on the wall, sort of, just as it comes into my head, a question type person. my first question is, how do you feel about the media portrayal of the EDL at the moment?
It's poor.
Can I swear? No, I won't.
You can
can
absolutely
swear.
swear.
I'll just say
Sure.
they totally misrepresent us. They tried to bring us down. They've done everything. See, ever since we've been started, they do anything to throw anything of aspersion against us as being this organisation. And it's been an uphill battle.
Yeah.
You know, but you know we've come through it. We're 6 years. I mean, at the time, they said the government said they'll only be here 6 months. 6 years forward, and we're still moving on. We got defence leagues right away across the world's listening to what we say. We are making a difference. We go to communities. Look what's been going on in Rotherham. We all know now. It's been out there. You know, council has stepped out, and what we've done, we've totally justified everything we've done.
Yeah.
Everything we've done, no matter what they say against us. Saying, I'm not racist. I'm not racist. I've got Sikh friends, Indian friends. I've even got Muslim friends.
Yeah.
I've had no problems. It's when they try to dictate an ideology in this country and try to bring out a Sharia law. I'm not happy with it. And this grooming, this Islamic, I call it not grooming, Islamic slavery. Is what we see, and this has been going on ever since it was formed. The Islamic, when it was ever formed, that's been ever since then, and we've still got slavery gangs at work today. You think we're 21st century, we've got slavery still at work. Look what they do to these young girls, young boys. This is what's happening now.
Right. Yeah.
Not just in Rotherham, but this. I'm worried about what will happen in Lincolnshire. This mosque goes up. Before you know it, we've got this community build up. Before you know it, we've got issues with children.
Yeah. Right.
And you know, that's our prime concerns, isn't it, Bill? That's one of our prime concerns. We're worried about the community.
One of my questions is, I've kind of just thought of it. That chap who came out and spoke to us a minute
That's
ago.
Sir William Bill.
Yeah, who had the beret on.
Yeah, he's from like North East. He's up from Newcastle.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. He mentioned about the people from within the group being idiots on camera. What's your kind of opinion on that? I mean, obviously it's defamation on what you're trying to do, isn't it?
What do you mean? Sometimes if there's an infiltration, the leftists infiltrating Nazi signs.
That's what I'm saying.
If we come across those people, if we see what they're doing, we get any inkling, we normally have a chat to the police and we remove them.
Right, okay.
That's it. We had nothing. I despise Nazis.
That's right, yeah.
We the organisation, despise them. We see it rise its ugly end, they're gone. That's it.
Yeah.
They do try and pull fast, mate.
Yeah, that's quite important for us, because like we mentioned here, we know the media side, and because they go EDL are doing this is the picture of, say, a Nazi salute, it's immediately, all right, okay, we see what they're about. But now that we're speaking to, we can see that it's frowned upon in your group of their side, and they're not actually following your morals, if that's right to say.
You know, we have got a mission statement, we stand by a mission statement.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have joined the EDL if it wasn't for the mission statement. Everybody needs to look at our mission statement. I stand by that, Kel stands by it. Everybody stands by that mission statement.
Right.
It's one of the best mission statements I've ever seen.
Right.
Do you have a vetting process for membership at all to try and
membership? This is what I mean. We're a street movement, and we take people by face value, and we do our best. If we get issues, we will deal with them. But we do know that sometimes pictures go out, and now this is what I do. I'm public relations, do everything because I love this organisation, and what we're doing is so right for this country, for this country, and we know we're always going to get people out there causes issues, but we keep plugging on.
Well, that's it. Yeah. Well, I'm out of questions. That's pretty much what I want to cover.
That's fantastic.
That's absolutely fine. Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Yes, of course,
It's going to be going on YouTube tonight.
The vetting system.
I hope so. Yeah. I mean, it's great that we're getting a different side to the story now. We're used to one.
Well, when I speak to you, I speak to speak on behalf
the infiltration, for example, from the United against fascism or other organisations.
love
that
Scandal,
are
love the
opposed
station.
to the
I don't like
English
to be
Defence League
low.
proper
I don't like
and are sympathetic to
I don't like to see division with our
Islamisation of the UK.
David Cameron
Contend with that. That is our downfall in being an open group. We are a pressure group, we're not a critical group where we issue membership cards or anything like that.
Okay.
So there's a lot of work cut out for us
That's
to
all we
get
try and do.
the weeds out of the
You see,
Right, got it. Yeah.
that's a problem.
Yeah.
I think at this point that's a major problem for us in terms of media.
Yeah. Because the media does sensationalise the negative rather than the positive. And it's not just with the EDL. I mean, that's the media today, isn't it?
Yeah.
Every negative, it's always sensationalised and sells, unfortunately, doesn't it? So,
The English Defence League, though, they're very much more efficient.
Whatever their view,
the last 6 years I've seen a wonderful growth in the sophistication of the English Defence League, in that they are becoming more and more capable of controlling the infiltration
This is
of
what
the
I think
scandals
this
in
country
particular.
right, that's fantastic. Well, thank you very much. Honestly, I really appreciate it. Well, that's that one done. So now we're going to go over to the opposition party, if that's the right thing to say. Opposition party. Yeah, saying to Alan is fairly interesting. Highlighted a few things I didn't know they agree with, then they disagree with the idiots, but I think it's been quite refreshing. I think the media portrayal has always been very negative, but these guys seem quite positive.
yeah,
They seem, from their side of things, they're anti-racist, but obviously they're trying to root out the racist elements. I don't think you're ever going to completely take out that element, but they seem very open, very willing to talk, and quite friendly, to be honest.
yeah, it's quite a not deep conversation, but interesting conversation.
It's interesting to get a perspective.
Yeah,
Different perspective.
yeah, and what the media wants you to think. But yeah, town is absolutely heaving at the minute. There was more police down there, but there's a police officer.
2 of them.
So I just realised I'm wearing this hoodie.
You'd be fine wearing it.
Yeah, I hope so. It's only a charity, but I don't want to come across as yeah.
You'll be fine.
Anyway, next part coming up.
There. I'm with Nick Parker, the spokesman for the Lincoln Against Racism March. Is that correct? Yeah. We've just got a couple of questions really about your side on the whole EDL mosque debate, if that's okay. Yeah. Okay. So, how do you feel about the media portrayal of your side? Well, we've spoken to the EDL briefly about the media portrayal on their side and how it can be sort of skewed against them. How's your perception of the media on you?
Well, I think it's important to obviously engage with the media as much as possible in order to sort of get our message out. We've got an absolutely clear message that we're exercising our democratic right to protest peacefully in order to sort of send a message to the people of Lincoln that the English Defence League do not represent the vast majority of people in Lincoln, and so our position is clear. We defend the right to organise a counter demonstration. There have been some people that have said that we shouldn't organise a counter demonstration, but ultimately what we're saying is that if that was the case, if we didn't organise a counter demonstration, it would send a message to people of Lincoln that actually there's no opposition to the EDL, that the Lincoln City Centre is a recruitment ground for far-right organisations that want to spread the seeds of division, despair and hatred to people in our community. We're organising today against that.
Fantastic, brilliant.
Yeah.
I've got a question.
Yeah. Go for it.
Those I've seen your banner there with the swastika being put in the bin. I personally I agree with that. But basically, when we spoke to the EDL representative earlier, basically your compatriot on the EDL side, they said that they don't agree with the whole the neo-Nazi side, the people just putting their hands up as the Hitler salute. Would you say that you're targeting the whole EDL in general, or are you just targeting the far extreme side of the EDL? Are you targeting the whole in general?
we believe that the English Defence League as a whole has no solutions for the problems that affect working class people. If you look in terms of what's happened in Lincoln over the last few years, we've seen massive cuts to our library service, cuts to our National Health Service, etc., etc. You know, big cuts affecting the vast majority of working class people. You know, cuts to our fire service. Where would the EDL be? The EDL weren't there. Every single time that the EDL or the East Anglian Patriots before them, who obviously marched last year and the year before, every time they come to our city, they've got one message, and it's against Islam. They're one-trick ponies. We are campaigning week in, week out on a various number of issues affecting working class communities. The cuts and austerity that are, you know, like destroying working class communities. The English Defence League have got nothing to say about that. All they do is obsess about the issue of Islam. Now, why do they do that? They do that, in my opinion, because of a mistaken political ideology that basically says that Muslims are the source of all of our problems in society. We disagree. We think cuts and austerity, the low pay, the unemployment, the 0 hours contracts, all those sort of things are the real sort of problems in our society. We're organising this protest today, and you know, lots of the people have got fight racism, fight austerity placards, because you know, we think that the two issues are completely linked. People turn to you know, the groups like the English Defence League because of being in despair about you know, what's facing them. You know, the lack of a future for young people, the fact that it's going to cost £9,000 or even more
Well, that happened. We've interviewed both. It's been quite eye-opening. It's been quite good, hasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Interesting, I think.
Yeah.
Very interesting. I'd say the EDL were a bit more open to having a chat, a bit more friendlier, if anything.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's part of their PR. They've been encouraged to be as open and as transparent as possible, but they seemed a lot easier to talk to and a bit happier to answer the questions.
Yeah. The thing that caught me off guard was because the hoodie I'm wearing, Help for Heroes. I'll come back to it. How about? Yeah, we walked past the EDL main. What was it?
Like the demo hub.
The demo hub. The thing that caught me off guard because I'm wearing this hoodie, just to refresh. Someone actually came up to us. Seemed like, was he an organiser? He wasn't an organiser, was he? He was
like a steward, I think.
Yeah, steward. And it was when me and Alan were talking, trying to think of who to talk to, and we got approached, and he came across and he asked obviously about us, asking questions and whatnot. But the bit that caught me off guard was that he associated the Help for Heroes with the EDL. Now, that see, to me, I find that offensive, to be honest, because I do a lot for the charity. I've got family in the forces. In fact, I'm the only one who's not in the forces. So I try and do a lot, especially for people I know, so who've been hurt in conflicts and whatnot. But that's really downer.
I was very surprised actually.
Yeah.
Because I don't associate Help for Heroes, you know, with EDL or anything like that. It's a charity, and it's for a good cause, and that did surprise me that Thomas approached like that.
Yeah, that's from the. It's like they. I don't know if they were being oversensitive, like they didn't want trouble.
Possibly.
They just got a bit edgy.
Yeah.
Because they knew the EDL were. I think if the EDL weren't in Lincoln, they might have seen it differently and gone, okay, he's just a supporter. Yeah. I'm still a bit. I'm not going to mention because I've got to be impartial, but I'm still leaning one way, and it's not the way that I can't say, can I? Really?
We've got to try and stay impartial.
Yeah.
We have our
we have our views. Yeah, we have our views.
Yeah. We'll leave that for you to decide from the conversations that we've had on both sides.
Yeah. Check us out, freelance.
Nice.
So I'm going to end it here because I really don't want to do an ending to it when I get home. So please like, comment, and subscribe. And there will be a new podcast soon.
Yes, very soon. Don't know when, but soon.
when we get round to doing it, then there will be a new podcast. We're going to say that's the end of series 1, and we're going on to series 2.
So we're going to hope to try and do some bigger and better things. Right, so Matt, do you want to say anything before we go?
See you later.